guys, so I wanted to talk to you about, we could have been in an accident and I am so freaking out still. My body is like literally shaking still. It was just right down the street from where we live. If I say on a lot, I'm sorry. It's because I'm freaking still shaking, still scared. Me and my daughter were going to the park. We were going to the park, and she was riding her car. So, before we got to the stoplight, I was like, I better call Grandma Nancy first to let her know that I'm going to the park and that her car is about to die. Hopefully she'll meet us there or pick us up early or before we got to the park. So we were walking, we pushed the button, and then I was like, oh, there she is. And then I backed it up, and because I saw her pass by, and I backed it up, left the car there for a bit, went to go put my daughter in the car, and then went to grab her little car and put it in the car, and I was just about to get in, and bam, I saw the car crash. A sports car, one of those Audi sports car, hit the van, and the van flipped over, and then landed on its wheels, and I couldn't get it together. Then my husband's grandma, she looked back and started crying, and she's like, oh my god, Melissa, call 911. And I was still shooken up, and I finally ran and started calling 911, and I would go, 911, there's been an accident on so-and-so street, on this, and then another street, so-and-so, and she's like, what's the best phone number to call you? Like, blah, 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 blah. She's like, oh yeah, we just got thousands of phone calls with the exact same accident. And they were coming, and then, like, I was still shaking. Grandma felt like she was having a heart attack, and my daughter was there, and there was this other lady that said, that was in front of one of the cars, that said, I saw it go yellow, and I was behind one of the cars. She said she stopped because it was yellow and she didn't want to run it, and she's like, oh my god, that's just scary. And Grandma Nancy's all like, that could have been y'all crossing the street if I wouldn't have got there. Y'all could have been in the accident. And I'm like, oh my god, we could have been in the accident. But thankfully, somebody was watching over us. And then a few minutes later, an ambulance came. They got the people out of the car. One of the girls that was running was all like, oh my god! And then I guess that was like her mom or her sibling in the car, in the van, and they let them go to her, and I think it was her mom that was also in the car, but she brings her back. She's like blind, so they bring her back, and she didn't look like she got no scratches and stuff. Someone was watching over them too, and the driver looks pretty bad. In the van, the one in the Audi, they both came out fine. It was just the car, and thankfully we didn't cross the street because it could have been, me and my daughter could have been killed, hurt real bad. We just don't know. I'm just glad that someone was watching over us and that Grandma decided to come way earlier than unexpected. So I just want to say to watch out, count your blessings, don't run a yellow light. Even if you think you can, you can't. I will also show y'all pictures because I actually took pictures of the accident. So I'll show you some pictures after this. This video a thumbs up, comment down below future videos we should do, I should do, and thanks for watching. Love y'all. Stay beautiful. Count your blessings.